Greetings, my beautiful lovelies. It's Emmy. Welcome back. Today's video is sponsored by Trade, a company that brings award-winning coffee right to your doorstep. Take the coffee quiz, and based on your answers and preferences, Trade will recommend and send you beautiful coffees that are roasted to order. And when I took the coffee quiz, this coffee was recommended to me, and it's by Doma Coffee Roasting Company, and this is Carmela's. And now that it's getting warmer, I love to have my coffee iced, and so I use Trade's cold brew bags. This makes making cold brew so simple and easy. All you gotta do is take one of these compostable bags and put in 3 ounces of coffee in the bag, and then add 24 ounces of cool water to your vessel. So let the coffee steep for 18 to 24 hours, and then you've got this. A beautiful jar of cold brew coffee. Now, what I love about this is the fact that I can choose my own coffee, and it's so much more economical to make it for myself. Yes. This is the way to start your day. Cheers. And because this was brewed cold, it is super, super smooth. Just a little bit of bitterness, tiny bit of acidity, nicely chilled, perfectly served black. If you like a little milk or cream in there, go ahead and add it, but I like it just like this. Trade is giving the first 100 people to click the link down below 50% off their first order of Trade. Big thanks to Trade for sponsoring this video. Now today, now that I'm all jazzed up on coffee, I'm going to be playing with this. And this is a TKG machine. Okay, now what is a TKG machine? TKG stands for Tamago Kake Gohan, which means egg over rice. And it is a beautiful, delicious, simple dish often had for breakfast. And this gadget is supposed to make it more fun and maybe easier. Let's find out. So I ordered this machine from Japan and is made by Takara Arts. Right here you can see what Tamago Kake Gohan is, and it is a raw egg on hot steamed rice with a little bit of green onions and a little bit of a sauce. I've talked about this a little bit in my natto videos. I will put the link up above and down below if you've missed those. Fantastic, simple, delicious, satisfying dish. So before we even get started, let's talk a little bit about raw eggs. Now, here in the US, a lot of people have a hard time with raw eggs or undercooked eggs. They are concerned about salmonella, rightly so. In Japan, on the other hand, raw eggs are consumed quite frequently, so there are very high standards in terms of looking for things like salmonella. So Emmy, you live in the US, where are you going to find great, beautiful, fresh eggs? La 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 la! For my chicken coop. These are 3 beautiful fresh eggs laid by my chickens. Look at the size of that one. That might be a double yolker, not really sure, but these eggs are beautiful. Our chickens are lovely. If you follow me on Instagram, you know in my Insta stories that I talk about my chickens all the time and their beautiful eggs, and that's what I'm going to be using today to test out this gadget. Here's a note here. This was pretty expensive. This was about, I believe I paid about $75 plus shipping. It was almost about $100 that I paid for this. If you live in Japan, it's likely that it's going to be a lot cheaper. And here is our machine. So it comes with a little brush. That's for cleaning, I imagine. And as typical for Japanese instructions, very illustrative. I love instructions in Japan. So very clear in terms of what you need to do. So this machine's a little bit different in the sense that when you typically have Tamago Kake Gohan, you just add your raw egg and you kind of just use your chopsticks to whip everything together. Now this machine essentially creates a meringue. So it's going to separate the yolk from the white, and then the white is going to be beaten for about 2 minutes until it makes this really tight, frothy foam, essentially a meringue. And then we're going to pour that like cloudy pillows on top of our hot rice, and then place our yolk right in the middle. So this should be a slightly different textural experience than the traditional Tamago Kake Gohan, although the flavors will be the same. I'm super excited because this gadget does so many things. Now, I'm very curious to see how well it does these things, and I just want to see it in action because the action of the whipping looks really, really fun. So let's open this magic machine up. So we have lots of parts here to this machine, but the first thing we need to do is we need to electrify this by adding batteries. Okay, apparently the power button was pressed. We know that this is operational because we just heard the motor spin. Okay, and then we're going to place this on top. Then we place this, and this is the egg separator that goes right on top of here. Then we place this, and this is going to be the egg cracker. Plunger, place that right on top. So when we push this, the egg will drop. I feel like I'm not amped up enough, so I'm gonna have a little more coffee. All right. I'm so excited about this gadget, so excited. First thing we're going to do is take off this top portion here, and that will reveal, that will reveal this top portion up here, and this is a little cradle for our egg. So I'm gonna place a good large egg right in the top here. Take this plunger portion and put this right on top. Lock it into place, and then you push the plunger to crack it. Ready? Then we're gonna unlock it. Now we push this down, and the egg is supposed to crack open and separate. Here we go. It totally worked. It totally worked. Okay. Now we've got the egg yolk and the egg white down below. So you can get a good look at this. I'm gonna take this part off, and you can see that this part has separated the yolk from the white, which is hanging down here. Now we're gonna push the power and spin it so that the egg whites turn into a meringue. Do you hear that? Oh my gosh, it's so great. Okay, and you can lift it up, there it is. So now that there's an egg in there, that's giving this a little bit of weight, so it's not vibrating nearly as loudly as it was. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. So we're supposed to let this go for 2 minutes until the whites become nice and frothy. I'm so excited about this. This is working perfectly. It's one of the things I love most about Japanese designed things, particularly gadgets. They often work, and they work well. Love that. Even when it comes to packaging, when it comes to opening things, they zip and unzip the way they're supposed to, they close the way they're supposed to. I love that. Nothing is more infuriating to me is when I open, say, something that has a zip closure, and then it doesn't open or it doesn't reseal. It drives me crazy, crazy. Just work. That's all I ask, just work. Look at that. I do have to say I would prefer this to be a plug-in appliance rather than being battery operated, because if you don't have batteries, or if your batteries die, then you're kind of out of luck, aren't you? 1 minute. Okay, let me go get some rice. Oh boy, I'm so excited about this. Look at that texture. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like a cloudy, fluffy egg. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Now I'm gonna take the yolk and plop it right in the middle. Oh, it slid to the side. I should have made a little divot. Oh, let's get it back in the middle. Okay, there we go. Better. And then I'm gonna add some beautiful green onions to the side of that. Oh, that's beautiful. Next, we're gonna add some Tamago Kake Gohan sauce. This is specifically made for this dish. Oh, yes. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is take our hot rice and mix all of this together. Oh, yes, 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 yes. So the machine fluffed up the egg beautifully. The yolk has turned this rice into this gorgeous yellow color. One of my favorite things about eating eggs that we've grown at home is that the yolks are so much tastier and so much brighter in color. Beautiful. All right, itadakimasu. Oh, so good. So good. Now, the egg is nice and frothy, and essentially it becomes a sauce. Now this Tamago Kake Gohan sauce or shoyu or soy sauce, you're gonna need some kind of sauce. It's essential. It's gonna give some flavoring to this dish. Absolutely wonderful. The texture of the egg is so much fun. It's fluffy and foamy, saucy and rich. It completely coats the rice. It's almost like you're having risotto, except the rice has a little bit more bite to it. But it's similarly kind of enriched. No cheese in here, just the yolk. The green onions are in there, adds a little bit of zest, brightness, freshness, and of course flavor. This is such an absolutely wonderful dish. I absolutely love this for breakfast. It's even better, in my opinion, with a bit of natto, but fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alrighty, so the TKG or the Tamago Kake Gohan machine works famously. Do you need one? Is it a necessity? Is it required? Absolutely not. Is it fun and enjoyable, and does it work? Yes, a big resounding yes. Do not be disheartened if you don't have one of these machines. You can still have TKG at home. I definitely recommend trying it out. It's simple, nutritious, easy, inexpensive, and of course, absolutely delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching, and big thanks to Trade for sponsoring this video. Be one of the first 100 people to click the link down below and use the code Emmy3 to receive 50% off your first order of Trade. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I hope you guys learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Check out the egg playlist, including gadgetry and recipes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo. Take care. Bye.